and you half dead. That's the best way to put it. You're half dead. Get up, get your blood checked, get the blood work. All these symptoms, he's finna fall over. I shut my stomach off for 72 hours. Video by Will Tennyson. Hey man, Will, this guy Will, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all know Will. Will does everything to his body. He put himself through everything. Can you imagine going through India, eating whatever, staying on a train for like 5 days, going on a road trip, going through a scary, where people die. Yes, people die. That's Will's whole YouTube career. It's crazy what he be putting himself through. I'm sorry. I'm stuttering, but what I really meant to say was subscribe.
She been comment me.
I love food so much. People have told me they can't imagine me living without it. But apparently, food is what's been holding me back from reaching my peak existence. You see, I've been seeing so many podcasts and articles about how fasting is the key to living forever. Autophagy, cellular cleaning, mental clarity. There's so many fancy things that it does. Dr. Sten above all has really convinced me to give it a shot, for no particular reason other than he looks like he knows things. So I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm shutting my stomach off. For the next 72 hours, I'm just not gonna eat anything. This is going to be the last thing that...
And I feel like a lot of us have done this. It's not like the most craziest thing ever. Some of us have done it. Me, when you fast, when you're doing like, usually it's, for most people, it'll probably be fasting. Yeah, I probably fasted for maybe like around like, I don't know, like 5 years of my life. When I was a lot younger, we used to fast a lot in my family.
It goes inside me with nutritional value for the next 72 hours. So I really need to savor this. This is not just a meal. This is loading up the vault. And my God, this is a large steak. It's like a freaking poodle on my plate. And that is raw. A good vet could bring this thing back to life. For this meal, I intentionally went higher fat and
I'm gonna say this too. Some people, I'm one of those people that's like raw, everything this raw, raw. When it comes to a steak, I used to be naive and say well done. They used to come out and bring it out too dry. When I meant well done, I never meant bring it out bone dry biscuits. That's not what I meant. Take the steak back. When I say well done, I just meant no color. But as I got older, it's like they get mad when you say well done. They're like, I'm gonna give them the driest steak ever. But what I'm trying to say here is, growing up is realizing that steak is actually pretty good when you eat it when it's medium rare. No, medium well. Like a medium well, or yeah, I would say medium well. Medium rare push. I say medium rare push. If y'all don't know that, and that's etiquette for y'all. Say push in between. If you want the middle of those two, say push. You can say rare push. You can say medium push. Medium rare push. I'm not really with the mediums yet. I'm not there yet. And I don't think I'll ever get there. That's actually wrong.
higher protein for higher hopes of satiety throughout the video. And I also just want to limit the carb withdrawals because those are going to be really bad. I don't know how, but hopefully one of these eggs could hatch inside me and feed me chicken over the next couple days. I savored every bite of this steak and eggs, and oddly enough, I felt calm, even though I knew this would be my last meal for days. But at the time, I had absolutely no idea what I was about to put myself through.
Steak and eggs don't sound good to me, like together.
And just like that, the fast has now started.
You're crazy for choosing those. I would have chose something completely different. What would you guys... Yeah, they say, all right, you got 72 hours. This is a question I'm asking y'all. If someone said y'all got 72 hours of no eating, this is your last meal tonight or this morning, what are you picking? Let's say afternoon, so you're not swayed by, oh, I'm gonna get some good breakfast, or I'm gonna get good dinner. Let's just say it's the afternoon, not lunch, afternoon. You get whatever you want. What would you pick? I would pick. I know a few people that have picked malto meal, grits, or something like that. Just airing jokes. Man, come to the front, sir. That's disgusting.
Started Monday at 4:30 p.m. and I cannot eat again till Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Goodbye, food. I will see you in 3 character building days.
I want to try this again.
Good morning. We are
Fast
just
Mondays.
about 16 hours into the fast, and I slept so good. I don't think I've eaten that early before bed ever. So that's pretty interesting. Now, I intermittent fast every day already.
See, that's like exactly what I was just about to say. I already intermittent fast. So like for me, Monday to Thursday would just be like 3 to 4 meals I'm not eating, compared to someone who eats like 3 times a day. You're doing like up to 12 meals you're skipping. Your body is like, where's the food? For me, it's like 4 meals.
So I knew the beginning part of this was going to be pretty easy.
Morning weight is 194 pounds, down 4.9 pounds from last night. Today, I'm feeling a bit worried because this really is just the beginning. I did a quick physique check yesterday before my last meal, and while this really isn't about fat loss, it's still going to be very interesting to see the difference that just 72 hours can make. Maybe 10 years ago, I would have fasted for the pure reason of getting shredded, but now I care about other things equally as important. Killing off cancer cells, eliminating tumors, inflammation. But the thing that I am most excited to achieve is autophagy. Autophagy literally means self-eating, which sounds a little alarming, but it's actually one of your body's most powerful cleanup systems. When you go long enough without food, your body starts breaking down old, damaged cells and recycling them for energy. Think of it like a biological cleanup crew, clearing out the junk so healthier cells can function better. Because of that, autophagy has been linked to anti-aging benefits.
For some of y'all that don't really understand, this is the same as Victoria's episode where, remember them fish they used to put their feet in and it was eating the dead skin? That's what your cells would do to the bad old cells. Y'all remember that?
And increase longevity. One of the less glamorous parts of this experiment is checking my pee. These strips measure ketones to see if my body switched to burning fat for fuel. And at the moment, we've got nothing. We're negative. My body's still acting like food is coming, but it's not. And lastly, we'll see if my skin improves. Fasting has been linked to clearer skin and better tone. So if this works, at the very least, I'll come out looking slightly less tired. Breakfast is served. My boy's gonna be working overtime. I gotta build a plan because the way I see it, the only way this fast works is if I don't have free time. If my mind stands still, I think about food. So I just need to distract myself from my own thoughts. If I stay busy, I forget that I'm starving.
Yeah.
So let's get busy. According to Dr. Sten, 0 to 24 hours is phase 1, the glycogen depletion phase. In the world of torture, this is the stage where they break you. This is when my system starts draining all of its stored carbs for energy. Because I'm not yet adapted to functioning in a fasted state, I'm about to feel every single side effect. I am at the grocery store right now.
This is my input. I'm used to performing on fasted because I was poor growing up. So it may not be the best reasoning, but sometimes, well, a lot of the times before I work out, I can't eat. I really can't eat. I have to eat hours before. You should anyways, but let's say like I had to teach myself how to eat the right way and fuel the right way, especially when I got to college and I started hooping, right? It was a big nutritional thing that I had to switch. I started learning about nutrition and started meal prepping everything myself when I was 15. I was 15. I started taking this serious at a young age, you feel me? So I was always not eating still. I would eat dinner, I would eat some lunch, but when I got to school, I had to teach myself how to eat 6 meals a day. You know how much we was working out, how much things we were doing, and I kept that on through my professional career, but obviously not 6 times. But you know.
Now, diabolical first stop, I know, but we need to go inside and get some supplies.
Fasting grocery list be like?
Being in a grocery store while you're fasting is a dangerous game. I walked past the bakery like it's an ex I broke up with on Christmas. I didn't stop or make eye contact. I just quietly made my way towards the drinks, hoping to confuse my stomach with the carb in carbonation. And hopefully my skin is just as sparkling. I grabbed a bunch of different flavors like coconut pineapple for an island vibe and strawberry lime for a... I'm not sure what vibe really. And realistically, we already know that plain water is just gonna be straight up boring very soon. Don't be looking over there. They sometimes say that when you feel hungry, you just need some salt water or electrolytes. Who's they? They sound skinny and weak, whoever they are. But essentially it sounds like electrolytes is the difference between focus and fainting, really. But I'm gonna stay as optimistic as possible on this fast and just believe everything. My mouth is closed, but my mind is open. I thought it was smart to get some decaf coffee and herbal tea just so I don't overdo it with the caffeine. Ooh, a dark affair sounds right up my alley. I'm totally joking. It'd be so easy otherwise. Can you tell? Fasting is just about collecting flavored waters. So I went home, filled the fridge with drinks, and tried my best to bury myself in work so I forgot food exists. Then I played with Boba. I might not have energy, but he does. He loves this cat toy we just got him. A while back, Katie's mom made us this really cute custom puzzle of one of our engagement photos.
Hell no, your mind will start drifting off like, I need food. This game, it's not even a game. This is a horrible, you can't do this on empty stomach. Your mind really will drift
Look
off.
how happy I look. Me with the love of my life. Failed glycogen stores. But this puzzle is going to be a side quest for me during the fast, so when I have nothing to do, my mind will be occupied. So it's going to distract me from hunger by making me just angry instead. 500 pieces. I hate to see a donut in pieces instead of in my mouth.
This next song is called Cricket Has Single
Oh,
Line
we got ads. I'm sorry, I'm poor.
$35 a month.
Subscribe. I'm poor. Subscribe. Sorry. I'm poor.
We are officially 24 hours into the fast, or 48 hours remaining. Woo! I don't know if I'd rather have the remaining time left or how much time I've fasted for as my default. They're both just reminders that the suffering isn't over. They both disappoint me every single time I look at them. In terms of how I feel right now, I wouldn't say I'm starving. I'm just aware of food. That's not mine. I think my stomach is like...
Y'all know that feeling when you're just bored, you're not hungry, you're just bored, and you like open the fridge and then go back to your room or go back to the office or wherever you are. You go back to doing whatever you were doing, and then you get up 10 minutes later, go back, walk around the kitchen, go back to the fridge, like something appeared, something new, someone came with groceries. But nah, you just find yourself doing that. And sometimes, have y'all ever told yourself, like, what are you doing? You just bored. That'd be me sometimes. Keep it G real.
Are we really doing this? Or are you joking? I'm just trying to remind myself that hunger is weakness leaving my body. We cannot get into ketosis fast enough. For 24 hours in, I felt good. Better than I expected. But very shortly after, it hit me. 26 hours in, and I'm starting to get a taste of my first downward spiral. At least I'm tasting something. But I just got so hungry out of nowhere. I'm literally dissecting the flavor profile of my own saliva. Boba is starting to look like a little mobile brisket. I'm irritable and moody. I'm irritated with how irritated I am. It's like I'm gonna bark at somebody if they walk by me. I think I'm just psyching myself out and wondering if I can even do this. I'm second guessing everything.
You know what he could do? What we used to do growing up, poverty, right? You just chew ice. You chew ice or you pour a little zero, whatever. He got like the waters. You make ice cubes, ice chunks, and you just bite them and you chew them. I'm telling y'all it works. I'm telling you, if you chew ice and you hungry, maybe it won't. But for us, it worked. Maybe our brains made it work.
Like, did fasting take Dr. Sten's hairline? I don't know. But I know with fasting, there's highs and there's lows. And the lows are very low. But
Bro
we
said
just
he
gotta keep
take his
on
hairline.
going, break through the low. We got this. I don't know. Yeah, I think we do. For dinner tonight, I'm having some tea and a sparkling water for dessert. Sophisticated starving, I call it. Definitely feeling better than a few hours before, but I am feeling really, really weird right now. I feel like I could eat everything, but I also feel like I could eat nothing. I'm at this tipping point of either giving in to every temptation or leaving hunger behind for good. Like I'm calm, I'm focused, but I'm 1 second away from a bad decision at all times, which is a very weird place to be. But overall today, I definitely
If y'all think about it, that's how homeless people feel. They're one bad decision away. They're one missed meal away from making a bad decision because they're hungry. They might pull your ass over. You got the McDonald's bag. You might break into a car to see some food. They'll go break into a house to get something to eat to survive.
think I've handled it much better than I expected. Today literally felt twice as long as a normal day. So it just goes to show me how much food plays a role in my daily life. It's literally the main plot. Everything else is filler. Based off today's fluid intake, I predict I'm gonna be up every 45 minutes to pee, which is gonna be great. I'll see you all in the morning. Hopefully. Good morning from me and Boba. We're almost 40 hours into the fast, which means we're over halfway, which is super exciting. Morning weight is 190.5 pounds.
Whoa, what the heck?
190?
And I'm feeling calm because we're in phase 2, the ketosis phase. Glycogen is mostly gone. We're burning 90 to 95% fat now. I'm getting less delicious by the hour. Good news is, autophagy really starts here. Last night's sleep was actually really good. I just thought about Dr. Sten being the big spoon, covering my mouth with his hand, telling me it's all gonna be okay. Like, I have never had a readiness score that looks like
What?
Why did he choose to say those words? Why he say those words? Huh?
this. I am just ready to take over the day. I feel supernatural. All of my senses are heightened right now. Like, I heard a train at 5 a.m. that I've never heard before. I told Katie, and she's like, it happens every morning. This was the first time I heard it. Can you explain that? I can't. The reason that I'm feeling calm is because I don't have the capacity to stress right now. I can't overthink. I can't even think about what's gonna happen in 5 minutes. I am just so present, and in this moment, it's peaceful and it's freeing.
Look, this means you about to tip over and die. You finna pass out. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but that's probably because you so worried about staying alive right now.
And it feels amazing. In terms of my hunger levels, I'm at like a 2, 3 out of 10. I can definitely eat, but I don't need to. And I don't know if it's just me. The skin though, it's glowing. So I don't know if the 40-hour mark is where things start to get spiritual, but it's certainly feeling that way. So if I can ride this feeling out,
I don't think a day and a half will do anything to the skin.
it's gonna be a breeze. But why do I doubt it? Definitely sharpened up a lot this morning. Not holding any water, don't feel bloated, feel nice and dry. I will say, I am feeling flat as hell. Flatter than a surfboard. Here's a look at my PP. Things are looking a little bit more pink than yesterday, which would put us in the trace category for ketones. Now, considering the amount of fluids that I have consumed, my pee is gold. I'm not gonna show you because that'd be just too much information, that'd be gross. But I'm just letting you know, it's looking like a nice apple cider. I don't know why, usually my pee is clear. Now it's like I'm super dehydrated.
Clear? Clear's not good. Clear's not good. It's okay every now and then. Clear's not good if it's always clear. Don't let people tell you, oh, your shit's yellow. Don't let people tell you your pee's yellow. You need to drink some more water. It's yellow. Oh, mine's clear. If it's clear, that's not good too. That means you're overhydrated. You're waterlogged, basically. Don't take that from nobody. It should be a tinge of yellow. That's what it should be.
But I've been drinking so much, so I don't know. It is really crazy how you can go from feeling like roadkill to feeling like you're at a rave peaking right before the beat drops. I'm just ready to take on the day right now. I don't need food right now. I just need normalcy. So I'm in the
I'm ready to take on the day in the snow. Fuck out of here.
drive-through, just sticking to my regular morning routine. There are some things that only a big black coffee can fix. So I'm excited for it. The first one always hits the most. What's the largest coffee size you guys have?
Extra large.
Can I do an extra large dark roast black, please? Ooh, now that the windows are down, I can smell the donuts so much more intensely than normal. Usually these things are a freaking talent show spectacle, but now I should be working TSA, or I found my calling as a truffle pig. I think I ascended. I think I have powers. I don't know what I am anymore. It's crazy that no food is doing this to me. Usually, I just like to feel defeated by food. I let it conquer me. I go to bed disgusted with myself, and then I wake up and then do it all over again. Wow.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi, sweetie.
How are you?
Solid fit, babe.
Yeah.
Here you go, sweetie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tim
Thank you so much.
Hortons. I want to go here one day.
She called me sweetie twice. She can see I'm glowing. Look at the size of this thing. It's a freaking wizard staff. Oh yeah, that instant head rush. Woo! This might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Basically what I'm saying is I'm currently at the gym almost 43 hours into the fast, and I'm about to do a heavy leg workout. So this is where the fast might come to a quick end. But apparently experts say if you want to minimize muscle loss, you still got to train hard and heavy even during the fast. I don't know if that's actual advice or some survival of the fittest type shit. Regardless, I'm gonna do the best I can. And if I black out mid-rep, it was all in the name of autophagy. This is about to be a super primal lift. Back in the day, they would go days without eating, hunting, until they finally caught an animal. This is essentially the same thing for me, in my own first world problems kind of way. I'm also really just hoping that this lift is not.
I was finna say, there is no correlation. Running from a saber-toothed tiger, you get into the cave. You like, oh shit, you look outside. Oh shit. You start with the stick. Boom, boom, You, it's this. And then you get it. You know, your brother come out with his ugga, like this. And then they run away. And it goes somewhere, right? And then you don't eat because you couldn't kill it. I thought he meant like it's the same thing. I'm like, that's a whole separate story.
Night my hunger. Just warmed up to my top set for the pendulum squat and feeling good right now. The joints are feeling way looser than normal. I usually need a lot more of a warm up, but now I'm good to go. So if I can get this for 10 reps, I am gonna be super happy and also very surprised. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. I did it. That actually felt easier than last week. What? I don't know if it's the fast or Shania Twain, you're still the one, but whatever happened during that set, I liked it. I felt good. I felt super focused, like laser focused. They do say that during a fast, human growth hormone production increases by like a couple 100%. So fasting could be nature.
Fuck it, I'm finna fast. I was thinking about it the whole time I heard that. I'm finna fast. I'm finna be 6'10". I'm finna be 6'10".
Here's high dose TRT. But I'm gonna keep the volume super low for this workout, just a couple heavy sets per thing, and then get out. I'm not gonna overdo it because I don't wanna die. But so far, we're off to a good start. I did another set and hit 10 reps again, and I noticed something different about my mindset. I felt more aggressive.
I gotta wait till next week to do it. Ordered Amazon Fresh already. Damn.
More willing to push harder and stay in that uncomfortable place during the set. I really thought the weight was gonna feel much heavier. It just feels really good. From there, I moved on to leg press, and honestly, I really do feel like I've reached my peak human form. I feel happy, strong, energized, and clear. I'm starting to really see what all the talk is about. Even though this workout is going amazing, and I'm hitting all my lifts, training in this state feels as catabolic as being caught failing a parallel park, or being the first to apologize in an argument. Like, my body is screaming for protein right now. Like, imagine nobody shows up to your Disneyland birthday.
I feel like
That's
you're
what
screaming
muscles
for
feel like
carbs
right
right
now.
now.
It's kind of weird. Sometimes I'll go to the gym after a small breakfast and I'll feel hungry and weak. But now, being almost 2 days fasted, I feel like a new person with not even one dip in energy. I'm also definitely noticing I can manage the lactic acid so much better. Like, when it starts to burn, I can continue the set longer and go up more reps than when I wasn't fasted. I don't know how to explain that, but it's a pretty sick benefit, especially for leg extensions. Usually during my workouts, especially after a hard set, my face gets super flushed and my cheeks get extremely red. But today, it's nowhere near as bad, which I'm really enjoying. Workout is complete. Gonna do a little physique update.
My face be turning red too. My face be turning red.
4 hours into the fast. Considering I had nothing in my system, I didn't expect much of a pump. I even thought flexing would feel flat and lifeless, but again, I was wrong. I just got so hungry. So I tried the saltwater trick. It didn't work at all. What I am noticing is that these spikes of hunger come when I would typically eat on a normal day. So I don't know if I'm actually hungry or if it's just my body being like, let's just get something in the system. Like, I'm craving something firm and impactful inside of me. I'm just missing flavor right now. So yeah, I'm becoming very food focused. I'm just thinking about all the ways that I can break my fast and many legal reasons as to why I cannot record it on camera. But for now, I'm gonna have this. Hopefully it subsides the hunger. When you start appreciating the notes in the water, you know you're deep in it. It tastes like the ghost of a pina colada. I'm chewing the bubbles. I just tried doing some work and I had to stop. I cannot trust.
I'm not gonna slide. What? I'm not gonna
What?
slide. I'm not gonna lie. A big way you can get through this. I've been through it. Sleep. You can sleep and take a lot of naps. Obviously, he has things to do, so he recording and stuff, and that would be kind of cheating. It's almost like you're saving in the game. You go to the bed, press save, you wake up, it's the next day. That's kind of how it is. That's cheating, but like you'll get to the next day. Say you got 4 hours left, take 2 naps. Good, congratulations. You did it in your sleep.
Myself at this point. Did you guys hear my stomach there? Jeez. What I was saying was, tried doing work, wasn't happening, so I just spent way too much time, more than I want to admit, looking at cooking reels like it was adult content.
Twice baked potatoes, but let's turn them into a breakfast version.
Oh, man, it's starting to throb. It's weird, I have like, whoa. My head feels like it's being compressed right now. But at the same time, I have the mental clarity that I only thought I could get from my right hand. But then I'm also noticing I'm starting to act strange, like I'm narrating my own inner monologue, like I'm an animal on National Geographic during mating season. Time is definitely ticking by a lot slower. This was the start of a very long and difficult downward spiral. Making myself a decaf coffee because I feel like my caffeine consumption today has...
Someone answer me this. If you have a coffee machine like this, why do people still go out to Tim Hortons and buy coffee? Like, why do y'all still go out if you guys have like the actual real machine? Does it take way too long? Is it not because you're buying like the coffee grounds or the coffee beans and you're grinding them and using it, or you're buying the grounds or you're just doing it? Does it take too long? Or is it just not the same? Is it easier, or you just don't feel like? I know the like you don't feel like it, and the oh, I just, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you're being real, what's the reason why? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I got sandwiches and all the sandwich stuff at home, but I went to Subway. No, I'm not talking about that, because sometimes you don't want to sit there and make a sausage. I mean, I said make a sausage, make a sandwich. What am I talking about?
What?
Surpassed the legal limit greatly. Look at his face. Literally how I feel. Defeated, sucked of all life, Then Katie and I worked on the puzzle, the picture of myself becoming more of a distant memory each hour. Time was moving fast at first, but then everything just felt like it turned to slow motion. I can just stare at something and somehow understand it deeper, with more focus. So fasting is either the limitless drug or hallucinations. Everything I look at, I can hear it pleading its case for me not to eat it. 49 hours into the fast, and I am going through it more than I've ever gone through it so far. I want to raid the fridge so badly, and I can't even make a thought. Like I just feel like I'm existing at this point. But here I am, making my beautiful wife dinner. Caitlin, behind the camera.
Oh,
This is
hell no. Hell no. I'm not eating. I'm over here making you steaks and burgers. Smelling all that smoke.
completely my choice. I'm calling this exposure therapy. I really don't know if this is helping me or potentially sabotaging me. I'm the villain of my own story.
Imagine a piece of that. You gotta like flip it. Cause me, I cook with my hand. You flip it and you gotta lick it. It's cause you're not finna just rinse your fingers or your hands. You just, I might lose right here. Can't lie to you. You flip some red. You flip some chicken, some chicken breast. You grilling some beef or something. It get the juice, the oil get on your fingers, and you just I might lose right here. Hey, cut that shit off. Cut it off. Cut the camera off. I'll cut it. I don't care. I'll try it next year. I'll try this video next year.
So I made her a salad here. Usually my secret ingredient is love. Today, it is restraint and envy.
What's she eating? Nah, I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need more than that on my salad.
I can taste it.
That's not even a chicken salad. That's like a salad chicken.
Feel it in my eyes. I'm just gonna get so much joy watching her eat this food. It's like a culinary cuck situation.
I knew what he was about to say. Okay, why is he doing this?
Good chicken on that bite. I am getting leaner by the freaking hour here. Look at that. Now it's time to show you guys what I'm having for dinner. It's a little bit of a liquid tasting menu. We got blueberry ginseng tea, got some electrolytes with some ice for some hardness. And then for dessert, as always, sparkling water, a little bit of tea, super set with a little bit of electrolytes.
Tripping.
My mouth's like a luxury bathhouse. I'm
That's
so
baggies.
miserable here. I can barely focus on the movie we're watching. All that's going on in my head is one long negotiation about how much longer I can hold off on this fast. Right now, I think my body's going through full glycogen depletion, meaning my body's relying on fat oxidation and ketone production. This is sometimes called the keto flu phase of fasting. My body is pumped with so many different kinds of fluids. It's like spring break all over again. But no matter how much I drink, I cannot curb the hunger that I have. I'm really worried for tonight.
I get to that point sometimes, because for me, last time I went like 4 days without eating, like at least 4 days has been years. But there's weeks where I go like 2.5 days without eating. Like today, it's not necessarily a full fast, but only thing I ate today was, well, I drank matcha. Matcha, not water, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So there's sometimes where you just like, for me personally, sometimes the act of eating is so annoying. Like, I don't want to stop what I'm doing. I got to stop this recording right here. Hold on. I'm not finna edit right now. I got to eat. I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'd rather just say, I'm not eating. And then by the time you know it, it's time to go to sleep. I wake up. I'm like, I'm so used to not eating breakfast. I'm like, I'm not finna eat breakfast. And then you know what I'm saying? But
I think tonight's gonna be one of the hardest nights I've ever had in my life. I feel like tonight would be the night I handcuff myself to the bed and swallow nothing but the key. It's gonna be challenging, for sure. Like the second half of today has just been a grind. It has been a fight just to keep going and just to stay strong. It's very mentally challenging, but we have now officially hit 53 hours into the fast, which is 73% of the way done. So
Damn.
Things are looking up.
I'm gonna try to get to bed as fast as I can. I'm gonna try to go to bed so hard tonight. So hard. We'll see you all in the morning.
His
Hopefully
face
again.
looks thinner though, it does. And you half dead. That's the best way to put it. You're half dead. Get up, get your blood checked, get the blood work. All these symptoms, he's finna fall over.
I just feel I think a mood uptick is on the horizon. I think it's coming, which is a good sign. I'm excited for that. Other good news, we're almost 64 hours into this fast, which is 88% of the way there. What is that? 8 more hours to go? That's nothing. It's like 8 seconds, but feeling all the emotions this morning. All right, morning weight is 188.7. So that is over 10 pounds lost on this fast so far from the starting point. And I'm basically only 10 pounds away from my stage weight.
Oh my god, who the fuck is that? Who is that? Who is that?
Basically only 10 pounds away from my stage weight.
I thought this was Michael Jack. Like, when was this? Will, this is scary. This scared me. Oh my goodness. Hey, he look good though. Muscles, he look good though.
So feeling very light.
A lot more dry and holding no water at all. My
I wonder how long it took him to cut to that. Maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Cut from how he looks right now to how he looked for stage weight?
body's clear and not inflamed at all. A feeling I actually love.
Time to test my pee. Whoa. Oh. Can you have keto pee? Why did I smell it? All right, so we're gonna dip this tit right in. We wait 40 seconds for results. No way. Is this what it's like for a woman to get like a positive pregnancy test, assuming it's planned? Like, look how pink that is. Oh my God. We're in moderate ketosis right there. Day 1, we were here. Day 2, there. Day 3, boom. Could be, no, we're there. So basically it just means I'm using fat for fuel right now.
The pee weirdly gave me a little life, so today I'm feeling kinda happy because today I actually get to eat. I'm also in phase 3, which means I'm in full ketosis and autophagy is at its peak.
Starting off my morning with a dark affair. It could always be hotter and darker, but we're off to a good start. Downstairs right now. Yeah, I was thinking so far ahead. My whole entire kitchen is under demolition. Construction's going on, so I can't cook no matter what. I literally cannot lose. They just better be out of here by 4:30 or else somebody is dying. In terms of my joints and my tendons, they feel great. Usually, I have some aches and pains all the time. I'm a lifter. It happens to all of us. After leg day, my knees usually hurt a little bit. None of that. It's not completely healed, but like 90% of the way there. I don't want to leave this behind, but I want food. It's very confusing of what to do. I don't know what to do. I haven't pooed in a few days, and I thought I was gonna be.
Usually you don't eat like this because you can't take a shit. And well, you don't eat like this because you can't take a shit. Whenever you need to go get a colonoscopy, I never knew that. Like you're not supposed to eat, and you can't eat like popcorn like 3 weeks before, or like maybe like 3 weeks to a month before, something like that, right? Someone tell me, or 10 days or something like that, because the kernels or corn is in your tract or something like that. I don't know for a fact. I just know you don't just show up on a random day say, hey, look at my butt. You gotta like plan the way you're eating and drinking up until that point so they can get an accurate a reading or some assessment or some of your bum hole.
Be very sore after the leg day considering I have no fuel in me, but I'm not sore at all. Driving right now is like a game. It's like I'm driving in third person. Safely though. Even though I'm feeling good, I'm also feeling pretty fragile right now. Like a porcelain butt plug. So with that said, the plan was to go and train, but I also enjoy consciousness. And I just have this feeling that if I went to the gym, it just wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well at all. So today's workout is just 3 sets of not passing out. So with all that said, I'm not gonna exert myself today. I'm actually just gonna spoil myself today and relax and just be in my body, because that's how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling very emotional. All the emotions are coming up and I'm just feeling happy to be alive. I'm driving, I'm noticing things that I don't notice. I get beauty in things that I don't notice. Like the red light is beautiful, you know? So I just feel happy to be alive. I feel grateful right now. So I'm just gonna sit in this feeling. I love chewing ice cubes.
When you remove something as basic as food, your brain starts noticing things it normally ignores. The fact that I can just get in the car and go somewhere, the fact that I even have food waiting for me when this is over. It sounds dramatic, but fasting has this strange way of humbling you.
For me, I feel crazy sometimes because I'm not fasting to get those thoughts in my head. Sometimes I be feeling crazy. I'm like, it's crazy. You just at the red light, you just like, yo, we really just all have cars. Or you just look at somebody and I probably sound stupid, but you like, they really going about their day and didn't even look at me twice. Now I'm doing that. I didn't look at them twice, and I'm going about my day. Like, who's to say I can't? I could just run this bitch if I want to. I could just go straight ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be having them thoughts thinking I'm crazy, I'm losing.
Not because you're suffering, but because it reminds you how easy life usually is.
I really did think that the sauna was going to be peaceful for me, but all I'm feeling is like a turkey in the oven without proper stuffing. It's almost like my stomach is interrogating me. Also, the more I think about it, I don't even know if sweating is a good idea. I'm losing precious electrolytes. I'm gonna get out. I just finished such an incredible massage. I think I must have flatlined during it. It was just so deep, deeper than I've ever had it.
Whoa, what?
What?
Yo, y'all ever get a massage? Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a massage sometime, and this is why sometimes I got a massage one time, and I fell asleep, right? I fell asleep. I woke up in the middle, randomly. Oh, shit. And acted like I was like this. Y'all know what happened? I farted. I fell asleep. That's why I be falling asleep. I don't know what I be doing in my sleep. I fell asleep. I farted and jumped up like, what? Sir. Was a girl. I don't know who it was. I forgot. I think this was in Europe. Moved away from my rear end. Maybe it was putrid. I don't know.
And I think it's because my muscles are just too weak to tense up and fight back. But good news is it's 2:45 now, which means we have less than 2 hours left of this fast.
I cannot believe that I can see a 70 on that timer. 70 hours? Basically 71 hours. Are you kidding me? Damn, I freaking did it. Well, not yet, but I pretty much did. They say that when you break a fast, you want to gently wake up your stomach. I just want to slap it in the face.
Yeah, no, I never did that. I never went slow. No, I literally would just start throwing hot dogs down my throat. I would really just start doing whatever it is and just shoveling food down my throat. Yeah, I'm just going crazy. Sometimes you will have a stomach ache. You will get a stomach ache if you don't slow it down while you do it. But I'm hungry. Fuck out of
I
here.
want to throw cold water on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ease my way back into things. I want to just cannonball in, but no matter how much I want to do that, I'm not going to do that. You just don't want to break your fast with so much junk food because you're just not going to feel good. And I just respect the work that autophagy has put in so far.
Junk food,
So
just food.
it's not going to be my first choice, but I do have a plan. So let's go pick up the food.
Oh, we got ads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm broke. Slap. I know the song.
Being in the grocery store in this fasted state is just crazy. A loaf of bread just waved at me. I waved back. If groceries on day one was hard, this was on another level.
Bro, are you kidding me? I don't even know what ripe bone broth even means, but we getting some beef bone broth.
Everybody after a fast has bone broth. I don't even know why. I just want to fit in. Then I got some really overpriced eggs, which I can barely even look at the price of those things. Wow.
Can I get a medium of the roasted potato?
Nigga, if you don't take your ass to food for less, do they got that in Canada? Take your ass to food for less. I'm telling you, take your ass to El Super. Take your ass to Valeria Meat Market.
Thank you. Okay, I'll take one of those. I'm just kidding.
You know I've matured because 10 years ago, if I was breaking
$17.99?
a fast, my cart would have looked like I'm hosting a Super Bowl party. But now, a healthy young man.
All right, goodies are secured, so let's go home and break this fast. Bone broth, eggs, and some roasted potatoes, and I'm tracking all of this using the Macro Factor app, the easiest and quickest way to track your calories. Not only is the entire database verified so you can trust its accuracy, it gives you an extensive micronutrient breakdown of all your foods so you know exactly what you're eating at the highest level. And today, that actually really comes in handy. For example, eggs are considered a great recovery food after a fast because they're high in choline and B vitamins. Choline helps your liver process fat. B vitamins help turn your food back into energy. If you want to give Macro Factor a try, use code WILL for a 2-week free trial. Link in the description.
And for the brokies out there, hey, come over here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Get the app Chronometer. Let me see if I got it right here. Show y'all. Chronometer. This one right here. Hold up this way. Chronometer. Hold on. Why is it showing me this? Log in. They signed me out. This right here. It's called Chronometer. Y'all get this app right here. If you're broke. Or if you want to save money.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Yeah.
Keep fasting. Are you kidding me? End fast. Man, that feels freaking
Say,
good.
hell no.
I am so proud of myself right now. The restraint.
The self-discipline to do something like this, you feel very rewarded. You feel like, dang, I really did this myself. No one else in the world cared though. But you feel so good about yourself, and those are some of the best feelings. The feelings that you can only celebrate for yourself, with yourself, by yourself, because you did it to yourself, for yourself, by yourself. I'm spitting, huh?
That feels good. That feels really good. To be able to push through that. Let's eat. I can't stop looking at this screen. I haven't eaten since Monday, February 16th at 4:30 p.m. My God. We have 3 whole eggs, we got some roasted potatoes, and we got some bone broth. My mouth is watering, my hands are shaking, a tent has been pitched, and I'm ready. Give me a moment. I might get emotional here.
Dang, I wonder what video he's on now. Monday, February 16th? That was a whole 2 months ago. That was a whole month ago.
I don't know if it's just me, but the eggs look extra yellow today and extra scrumptious. Start with the bone broth.
Those look extra raw.
Oh, my toenails are curling. I have this feeling inside my body right now like I'm being saved from something.
Death,
Wow.
nigga.
Oh, it is so
Death.
flavorful. Now let's try the eggs here. Oh my god, my mouth's gonna start leaking. Chewing is a skill now. I forgot how to use teeth, which would explain the compliments last night. Oh, food is so incredible. I take it for granted. I'm supposed to eat this as slowly as I possibly can, which for me will still be under 90 seconds. I'm shivering now. I'm not even being dramatic. This is like an experience. All I can say, bomb is diffused. Whew. This really makes me want to keep on this rhythm of just being extremely healthy, eating whole foods, and just focusing on my health. I don't want to ditch all the protein bars and all that stuff now. Every single bite really did feel like the first. I was so happy and relieved in this moment. Over the course of this,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not tooting my own horn. I be eating basically only whole foods, no protein bars or anything like that. The biggest issue with it is it's so hard to keep up with because you can't just eat the whole foods. As whole foods, you always gotta cook them. You always gotta boil them. You always gotta steam them. You always gotta bake them. You always gotta, you know what I'm saying? You want to snack. You gotta get creative, and it's so difficult and hard. But it's possible.
this fast, I ended up losing 10.2 pounds in total, which is significant.
Dang.
But
He gonna gain all of it back. It's probably just water weight though. Actually, nah, because he was drinking the whole thing.
it's mainly water.
Okay, I was right.
I'd say a pretty decent difference, definitely a little less bloated. And here's my skin, before and after. I do feel like my skin looks a little more smooth with a more even complexion overall. During this fast, there are two major things that I've learned. The first one, like a lot of us, I'm way too food focused. I'm always thinking about food. My life revolves around food, and it doesn't need to be, it shouldn't be. The second thing, life is beautiful. And I feel like I take so many things for granted. I just let things pass me because I'm just so go, so fast paced all the time. And this fast, at a certain point, forced me to slow down. And my mind was clear. I was realizing just like the beauty and the simplicity of some of the most random things. And it was amazing. And I'm grateful for that opportunity. So hopefully that's not something that I forget, because it's really powerful. I'm not sure if fasting is the missing puzzle piece on the path to my peak existence, but it definitely put a lot of things into perspective and changed the way I think. I'd honestly recommend every single one of you try this at least.
I'm gonna try it next week. I already got groceries, so I can't do it right now. What I will say is subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. W Video Will Tennyson. He does every single thing you could imagine. Give him a round of applause. I love you to death, boy. I appreciate y'all for watching me. See you in the next one. I'm gone.